just uploaded a video which may or may not stay up. I got into subjects which are a bit off, well, not off topic, very on topic, but they're about what I believe is about to happen, and it, started with the prophecy of Nostradamus, which I won't go into, but I just want to introduce these incredible people to you if you haven't heard about Promethean Action. So I just wanted to show you quickly what has been happening to me about how this is a spiritual battle, and how these alien forces, so these are all the numbers I had, and I showed on the other video how I used to keep a account of numbers, right? But now those of us who are telling the truth that the bad aliens do not want the people to know, because they don't want you having faith, because even just having faith is keeping your vibration up and keeping the archons away from you. So I just wanted to introduce you to these women here who are incredible, and they understand what is happening with Trump, and why everyone who now, Alex and all these people who are coming against him, do not understand. It's Jeremiah, I think, 30. They cry peace, peace, when there is no peace. They do not understand Trump's end game, the huge game, the battle, the spiritual warfare that has been going on, since the beginning of time, but more especially, from Christ. That same system that killed him, have to be very careful, is what Trump is up against now, okay? And the country, Israel, what, they might be playing their game, but the letter, 17th letter, and that they've got another one. And these women really get it. So I'm just going to quickly play a little bit of this, and then again I'll show you how just a simple thing like your numbers, where they're trying to discourage the truth tellers. They're just trying to discourage me from making more videos by making sure I don't get any comments. I've had comments like, if you've ever commented and I don't reply, please forgive me. I've never got the comment. I can open up old videos and find comments of 6 months ago, and I had no idea that they were there. I just don't get notified. Everything that they do is to try and discourage me from continuing, but I have continued. So I'll just play these guys for a second, because it's like people like
for joining us, Funny. Please make sure you're subscribed. Barbara and Mike, your thoughts?
Well, Teddy Roosevelt is a favorite of various people in MAGA because he basically kind of reflected what I call something of the American cowboy ideology, which is, something we all kind of hold near and dear to our heart.
Okay, I really want this to be very quick. Just go to them. Trust me on this. They are fantastic, and they will give you the understanding of the things that are really at play, and how this goes not just back to London, but then it goes back to the archons. So I just wanted to quickly show you just how real it is, that I'm not imagining when I tell you that they steal my numbers, they steal my my subs. That they have done everything. I've been taken down 3 times. Every time I've got to 700 3 times and 800 once, and they take me down. So, I must be doing something right, okay? All right, I know I say the most outrageous things, but they're going to turn out to be true. You watch. See if they don't. So I'll just show you this. This is my screen, and there's some things that they can't fake. So this video that I'm talking about, I put up, so this is the one I put up the next day, where I'm complaining to you all that, so of course it won't play. I'm complaining that you're all a pack of misery beggars because you haven't given me a like, that 175 people liked it, okay? So here I am.
Christine Gavin, the incredible Christine Gavin, Watchtower of the Flock. Today is the 10th of the 10th of March 2026. And I had a dream last night, and I'll just get straight to it. In it, I was looking at Pearl at Swine. 175 people viewed my video yesterday, my old video. That's why I'm just uploading old videos, and not a comment, not a like. And so it just shows the level of so-called Christians that are out there, and that it's just the same as in Rhonda's days when...
Okay, so I won't go on about that, but you hear me say that, and I've given the date, 175 people. But okay, if I go to that video now, do you know how many views it says? So, you know, you people, not only will I upset you, but if I am just being mean to you, but, you know, you'll say, oh, you're a liar, that video. So here's that video. And it says, yeah, on the screen.
Well, I ran out of space on that video, but...
So here it is. This is Lazy Preacher's Paul Begley Dream. But if anybody comes across that video, they'll see, oh, it's only got 83 views. You know, can't be any good. So, but if I actually go to the video and look at the stats, you've got the analytics, right? Can you see all this? Right, analytics, and it says that, where is it? I just want that one there. Okay, so here it is. That video got 195 views. That it was uploaded, re-uploaded, because of course it's a very old one. You can see where it climbed up there, but there it's 195. Okay, can you see that? And it says, actually says it on there, Friday the March the 20th, 195, okay, views. And the only reason I got those views, of course, is because it had Paul Begley's name on it, and you know, people don't like, you know, me picking on their idols. But there you have it, just to show how, as I've shown on the videos of the Jacques Nietzscheman, where he prophesied that we would be taken over, humanity would be taken over in 2012 by aliens through the computer. So I've done several versions of that video, you know, I'll link them sometime, and also it's all to do with the Margaret MacDonald prophecies that I have put, you know, that this is all about the testing of our faith. So the Margaret MacDonald testimony, prophecy of the rapture, all those things that I have been saying, all knit together into this deception, you know, and this, you know, war between different aliens, different groups, okay? And you have to decide where you are, and until you have real faith, you know, faith that trusts in yourself, okay, that you are resting, truly resting in the Lord, you're not going to make it. You're not, you know, so this is why the MacDonald prophecy, you know, you can look it up if I don't get back to you, you know, look up my videos, or look up her actual prophecy and have a look. And this is the woman that they charged with creating the rapture, and she was not, you know, talking about the rapture at all. She was talking about this huge deception that was specifically to try the church, and she showed how every like miraculous thing that would happen with the church, that Satan would do something equally miraculous. So all these people who think they're Christians will be doing stuff in the spirit, but it won't have anything to do with the Lord. Okay, so hopefully that got it down quickly, and so hopefully they'll both stay up. But if that one doesn't, here's the short version, and you can go to the other one if you want to. So thanks for watching, and you know, yada yada. Do what you can if you want to. Bye bye.